Hello there, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm your host, as usual, Barkeep. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Earthsunder. Good to see you, Glaylov. Good to see you, Evelyn. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for following. Oh my gosh. We have a couple of things to talk about before we get into the meaty thickness of the game today that we're going to be playing. Mainly the fact that I finally have a good chair again. So that was the whole kit and caboodle that I had to take a couple of days off to address. There was the gigantic issue that the piston in my chair was not functioning correctly. It had failed. Therefore, I was so low to the ground that my bones in my legs were actively crumpling to dust. It was really painful. Really painful. So, I managed to get that fixed, although the process was a long and arduous one, requiring a lot of WD-40, a pipe wrench, and then smacking that pipe wrench with a hammer, like a gorilla that had been very pissed off. Took 2 days to try and get that, and then, even then, I had to bring some help over. And, it was just a whole adventure of smacking that pipe wrench with a hammer. And my hands were a little bit hurty afterwards, so I had to take a day for that. But now we have the replacement part in. The seat actually feels way better than it used to be. It's at the perfect height for me, which means I'm hoping going to be a lot more comfortable during streams, and it also means that we're going to be doing a lot more streaming. So that's my fond hope for this. Had a really good breakfast today. Sleep was a little bit weird, kind of all over the place, but I'm excited to get into some Phantasy Star Portable 2. And other than that, I think that's everything I wanted to kind of get out of the way before we started up the game today. So let's get into it. Oh, and yes, Glaylov. I do like our little mimic in the intro scene. I forget what we actually called him. He actually has a name. He's called Googly the Horrifying Mimic. That was a suggestion by one of our close friends of the stream here, Hollow Atelier. Wonderful artist, wonderful person. Alright, let's boot up the game here, shall we? I'm very excited to get this going. And I've been, quite honestly, missing the fact that, I haven't been able to stream for a couple of days. Like, this is genuinely one of the big things that I really like in a day, to be honest. It's one of the things that really fills out the week, and without it, I don't have much to do, which kind of sucks, so, I'm glad to be able to have this. Yes, that was a part of the suggestion too, just to have it pop up for just a tiny instant. So, if you're not specifically looking for Googly the Horrifying Mimic, who is kind of our mascot here, then you probably won't see him. Oh, no, yeah. I don't know if the schedule is still a little bit flummoxed, but let me check really quickly. I'll make sure that that's correct. Friday, yeah, no, Phantasy Star Portable 2 stream. Yeah, no. Yeah. I took a look at my calendar, and I got everything all fixed up on my end, too. Like, I had originally mentioned that it was going to be Trombone, but then I remembered, wait a minute, Phantasy Star Portable is on Fridays. You're supposed to do La Mulana on the weekend, and then it's Mondays that you do Trombone. Not that I don't like Trombone, it's an absolutely wonderful game, and I really look forward to it, but today is my day to absolutely gush and enjoy the heck out of Phantasy Star Portable 2. Which is nice that I get to play one of the games out of the series that is good, because I absolutely laid into Sega today with a review for Phantasy Star Online 2. I am correct to be pissed off about New Genesis. I feel like I am totally correct to be angry about that. Sega doesn't flat out care. And I can say that because why else would the company go into such a huge brand, such a huge series, such a huge name, absolutely flub the shit out of the newest entry, and then decide to put it in a button in the class selection kiosk that allows you to either A, skip the entire gameplay, and it's labeled as such, it's the skip gameplay button. Brings you right up to level 80. And then the other button, which I just remembered, skip the entire story. Which, there's only one piece of it, by the way. They haven't even made it Chapter 2 for content. So, I was not happy about that. So, at the end of the day, I'm glad that we have things like Phantasy Star Portable, Phantasy Star Portable 2, Phantasy Star Portable 2 Infinity, Zero, Online 1, the mainline series for the SNES. I just really hope that Sega gets its act together, because what they've done with Phantasy Star Online 2 is unforgivable. Just really shitty. And they don't care, that's the thing, they don't care. I mean, you can throw as many Sonic games and Yakuza games as you want at me, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be a Phantasy Star Online fan. And getting screwed over that badly really sucks. So, at least we have Phantasy Star Portable 2, right? That's something at the end of the day that we can enjoy. And you've been enjoying Cyber Manhunt 2. Haven't used the game, but you say, Mr. Galelov, that it's an adventure game about hacking, but realistic hacking, where you look into people's social media and figure out the password from that. Oh, thank God. Listen. My parents, they have been watching a TV series, and it's not a bad TV series by any means, left, right, and center, but it's called The Blacklist. And one of the tropes that particularly just gets under my skin on that is that they do that thing where they've got background monitors that are just absolutely filled up with nothing. They like to pretend that it might mean something with hacking, but it's just a bunch of random bullshit. You know, hexadecimal codes and all that. And then their version of hacking, like, you know, how CSI does it and so forth, is, you know, loading bars, and they just throw out a whole bunch of jargon that makes absolutely no sense. So, I'll never forget that one time where they did double keyboard. I don't know if that was CSI, it was some show out there that was similar to it, where a lady's trying to do a counter attempt to hacking, and then another guy goes onto the same keyboard as if that's going to help. Oof. That was a dark day for all us out there on the net. Oh, hey there, Rondo. Good to see you, friend. How are you doing today, Bassie? I got my office chair fixed. Again, for anybody just coming on in, having my office chair fixed is a really big thing for me, because prior to that, my poor leg bones were getting grounded in dust so badly that I could sit here and I could do like maybe only a 3-hour or 4-hour stream at the most, mainly just 3 hours, because I could feel my bones cricking. Hopefully that's not done any permanent damage, but I think we should probably be fine, yeah? Anyways, we're going to be continuing on with the story mode of Phantasy Star Portable 2. Again, very beloved game. To kind of recap on the last little bit that we've done here, we went out into the wilds of Parum, I believe. We're on a manhunt for somebody who owes our boss money. We found out that, in light of everything, a kid from the wilds has decidedly struck out his own because there's something very wrong with his village. His village, of course, being a cultural site that, you know, something goes wrong there, that'd be very bad for everybody in the system. Doing all right here? Your chair is just fine so far? I'm glad to hear that, Rondo. I had a chair piston failure, so I had to replace the hydraulic piston in the chair, which is a yucker to try and do. Because you have to get a pipe wrench, you have to get a mallet, and you just have to get WD-40 all over that thing and smack it with rage. That's the only way you get to do it. Yeah, absolute bone hurting juice, or Sunder. It's exactly what it is. It hurts so much. Let's see here. Cyber Manhunt is a series, does it right because it's Googling names, finding Facebook's articles. Yeah, actual hacking. You know, which is not just, I'm going to upload my my worm to the database so I can get the hexadecimal to access their backend. You know, it's nothing like that. It's actual, did somebody silly leave their information around? Because if they did, I'm going to use it. You know, kind of hacking. Computer chairs have usually been anything but made for the purpose. It's currently a massage chair. I kind of thought about that, to be honest, Rondo. I kind of thought about that. But I feel like what I got right now should be good. Taking a look at what items we've got here right now, we've got a brand with a couple of other good guns with us. Today, we have Paduki Hot over there. That's a good handgun. 9% holy, sleep effect on that. Machine gun with a 30% sleep. That machine gun could be good if only the machine gun didn't take up 1,000 bajillion PP at any use. And then on top of that, just the attack and accuracy for a machine gun in any given situation is way too low. I can't use that reliably. Meanwhile, we've got ourselves a really good twin handgun, which is kind of a precursor to this twin lock gun that I really want to use. I've been gushing about that twin lock gun today, and I'm hoping we'll be able to get up to level 15 because I really want to use it. This thing is just so frickin' buff. The fact that it dropped early is super lucky for us. Of course, following that, if we do manage to get some more levels on here, we'll probably be able to wear the green weave, which has a whole bunch of good stats on it, and a whole bunch of slots for me to put some stuff in. I also don't know if I can take that hyperwave, but it seems pretty darn good. It's a stamina bonus, so I mean, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at that. And then we've got a whole bunch of these up here for power bullets for twin handgun stuff. I'm hoping I can find a Photon Arts disc that allows me to enhance accuracy, because that's going to be the major player I was speaking about earlier today. In enhancing the accuracy, that's generally pretty low on any kind of twin handgun. So let's see if the shop has anything. I know we've got some stuff that we're going to be doing with the main story today, but one of the big things I want to do as well is a couple of free missions, just to kind of get my level up there, maybe find some new stuff. I am very excited about today, to be honest, because I've had a whole bunch of little serendipitous things that have happened here and there. Almost dropped my shampoo this morning while I was, taking a shower. Didn't. Almost dropped a hash brown. Didn't do that. Almost spilt yolk all over my face while eating my eggs today. Didn't do it. It seems like there's been a whole bunch of luck just going on left, right, and center concerning those sorts of things today, so I'm feeling good. I'm hoping we're going to find some really good stuff out in the field here. Right, so these are what I want. Hit bullets instead of power bullets, because that have an enhancement for accuracy. It's cheap, too. Yeah. All I have to do now is learn it and link it. Which I could probably sell off those power bullets, because we've also gotten those a couple of times, yeah? Do they sell for good? If they're a higher level, yeah. Not that I mind. To kind of explain that, you can get those things at a higher level to start with, so that, you don't gotta learn it consistently or level it up. But what we've got is good. Yeah, I'll probably also switch out what we have here to hit bullets as well. You gotta make up for that accuracy cost, to be honest. And besides, going over to the higher accuracy bullets also lowers the PP cost of shooting these things. That's big in the field. Big, 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 big. There we go. So hopefully everybody's doing good today. Hope things are going good for everyone. Things have been a-okay here at the tavern. I've been trying to kind of keep up on, my part of the bargain on things for, being active in the Discord and talking to you folks and everything. Although I'll tell you, I've definitely been a little bit more sleepy as of late. Let's see. What do we have? So we got these 2 missions over here for Peru. Don't have anything on MoTube New Days Plaid 6 yet. Which is too bad, because I do like these other planets, but Peru would be just fine, yeah? What all do I have in my party? Ah, nobody. That's not good. I mean, you can have partners whenever you like. The game pretty much encourages you to grab them. There's no reason not to bring them along with you. Especially Earthsunder. That guy, he comes out with dual blades. I expect him to have that going out on the mission, and he cleans up. He cleans up good. Alright. Let's see here. How do I go into first-person mode? That's it. Good. That was the one thing I was a little bit shaky on. If I didn't remember that, we'd be a little bit screwed. Yeah, these twin handguns. They might not be the twin lock guns that we've had. They're sitting around in our inventory, but they clean up nice. They go quick. One of the big things that you have to realize about them is that, if they give you a damage value, they're not going to hit that just once. They're going to hit it, consistently for chained damage. What are you yelling about over there, Earthsunder? Well, Earthsunder down here, he's just going... I love that he's got a Rappy backpack. That's that little bird on the back there. Rappies, if you guys didn't know, are basically the Chocobo of Phantasy Star Online. They're cute, fast, and cuddly. And they will try to fake out playing dead to try and get away from you. And if you shoot them after they do that, they sometimes drop really good stuff. So you kind of have to be aware of that. Badoosh! Oh my gosh, just dropping Basetta all over the place today. Bagash and Baguetti. So, I mean, other than this, lately I've been working on stuff like Mega Man Maker levels, that sort of thing, So I'm playing a whole bunch of Minecraft. I've been enjoying all the mods 10, which I know of the server because one of my friends got me on there. That's been a lot of fun so far, I have to say. I also recently got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's been a lot of fun so far, and I played a little bit of it last night. Honest to God, it makes me want to be able to talk to somebody from CyberConnect 2 as a representative that can speak English. Because I wish to beg them on Blue Sky or Twitter for a continuation of the .hack series. I mean, alongside Phantasy Star, that is one of my favorite things in the whole world. And it's just too bad. It's like Bandai Namco screwed me over on .hack. Sega screwed me over on Phantasy Star Online. Alright, these game companies gotta stop killing off my favorite series. I'm gonna get seriously depressed about it, man. As you know me, as it were, most people come on into this stream, they, will usually find that Barkeep is a very chill and very zen-like man. Very focused, big aspirations and the like, typical streamerisms. But I tell ya, I'm about to kick somebody in the shin if they keep on, you know, killing off my favorite games. It ain't right. It ain't right at all. And I mean, I could go on for hours about how Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis has completely disappointed me. I mean, it's 2025, and that stupid game still has completely unoptimized frame rates. It puts me into a stuttering blind rage to talk about that stupid crap. Because it's completely unacceptable, and you would think that there would be some respect towards a franchise that was so popular and so massive back then that the president of Japan, Sega, paid out of his own pocket to ensure that gamers who got a Dreamcast in Japan at the time had a free year of online. That's a lot of money, by the way, folks. Like, I don't know how much yen it actually was, but that's one of those things where it's like, holy crap. You gotta understand that it probably was a huge amount of money that was transferred in order for that to happen. It was all for the promotion of Phantasy Star Online. And that's why whenever somebody talks about it, you know, it's like, you get in a conversation with somebody, you mention Phantasy Star Online, and they're all like, oh, I remember that! You know, had a good time with it back in the day, loved playing it with my friends and stuff like that. That's the reason why. There was some genuine love for the series back then. I mean, I've done my homework, and I found out that, you know, the people who developed this, they took inspiration from Diablo 2, they took inspiration from Ultima Online. I mean, big names were being used as inspiration to be able to make this. So, you know, again, it's really sad to see that the newest iteration of it is so lacking. I can only hope that they make a Phantasy Star Online 3. To be honest, .hack kind of ended on a sour note, too. Last one of the series was .hack Link, I believe. Well, it's not a terrible game, it's not a great game either. I feel like they could have done a lot better with it. But that's the thing these days, you know? Where do you think you're going, buddy? Close him right on by me and you think you won't get your butt shot? Silly bug. Ooh, hold up. There we go. A little adjustment on my end. A little bit of healing on my end. Go kill a D-Ragon. Fully aware of the joke and the nomenclature there, but I love it all the same. D-Ragon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. These things are way too hard to do if you're low level. Suddenly Rathalos. Yeah, kind of pretty much, eh? Whoa! That was not nice, sir. You keep them tails away from me, friend. Alright, guys. Ranged, please. So I have to come over there and heal you guys one more time. I'm gonna have to, you know, mention this on a report to the boss. For those unsure about the game thus far, we are acting as mercenaries for a security company called Little Wing. How did we get there? Well, we ended up in a ruin. We pretty much got killed and revived by a goddess of the ancients. And that little pipsqueak, Amelia over there, basically brought me back so I wouldn't get killed. And I took on the job because the boss offered me a really, really good compensation package. Got my own room, got Amelia's partner, Okay, maybe that's not a great part, but still. And I get to take on these missions with full pay. You know, I asked these guys to do ranged, and here I am, seeing Amelia walk around with a frickin' saber. Like, come on, girl. Oh yeah, that's not gonna reach. The current configuration that I got here isn't the best for FPS mode. That's what I'm trying to go into to pop off a few attacks here. But it works all the same, I think. Whoa! There goes Amelia. There's Thunder over there, still kicking this thing's butt like crazy. I mean, I didn't think it would be that great of a partner machine, but here we are. Just fantastic. And it's good! T-Dragon defeated, baby. Nice. That usually takes a little longer, but we got that level in the stage here. I think we're like level 10 now.
When you go all out, you go all out.
That's right. S rank, baby. Nothing less. Ooh, almost a level up on our Ranger type there. It's gonna be good. Okay, well that went surprisingly really good. I wonder if we got some good loot. But yeah, level 10. Awesome stuff. And being level 10 means I can finally equip this rank B armor, Green Weave. It's a shield weave used at Green Farms, designed to shrug up the head-on charge of a Koltova with ease. Koltovas being pretty much the in-universe equivalent of a bull. If you get hit by one of those things, you're gonna feel it. Anyways, this is fantastic to have. As you can see here, it's got pretty darn good defense, evasion, great spellcasting armor, to be honest. Not able to equip that Hyperweave just yet, because I think I need a little bit higher to be able to use that. I'm not sure if the slot's wrong, or if I need a higher grade to be able to use it. Let's see. Am I using this right now? I don't think I am. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Slot in Perpa legs. It's not bad, gives me a little bit more evasion, but I can't use that Hyperwave just yet for a stamina increase. Kinda sucks, but I think it's probably because I don't have the slot required for it. It's alright though. Alright, fingers crossed everybody. I've been lucky all of today so far, so let's see if we can't get something really good on the drops here. Weapons badge, very good. A whole bunch of Masetta, another weapons badge for trade, and a Gigush. Another broadsword that I can't really use unless I grade up. I mean, these are great, you know, if you're trying to go for a melee build. Notice that they're made by the AMF. I was talking about those guys earlier. They're not good people most of the time, but then also good people some of the time. The line gets very easily skewed. Some more trading stuff, more Masetta, and a Perpa Weave. Yeah, kinda sucks there. Not very good stuff from loot. I was expecting a little bit better, but, you know, I'll take the level up. We can save some stuff, sell some stuff. They'll be alright. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with that run. Really thought we were going to be able to get a little bit better from that, at least.
How can I help you?
Get rid of the Gigash. Ooh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that considering that the value just got doubled on that for that shock rate. A higher percentage on that generally means that that shock is going to pop off a little bit more often. I make sure I have to upgrade it again just to get it up to that level of, you know, that level of damage. But I don't mind.
How can I help you?
I don't mind one bit if I get to have myself that much of an increased damage. Sell those off. Armor off. They can bank. Stuff. And then we'll upgrade these. Once we have this all upgraded, we'll probably be continuing on with the story today here. Looking into what's happening to that village out in the middle of nowhere. But that'll be coming up after the ad break. So I will see you then, folks. And yeah, got our handgun complete. So we'll be back after the break in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting through that ad break. Let's get back to some more Phantasy Star Online Portable 2. Or just Phantasy Star Portable 2. I always like to put in that online part there, but it's not online. Not anymore anyways. If you wanted to do this with friends, you'd have to do it on like an ad hoc server like Hamachi or something. Anywho, I took a moment to kind of clear up the inventory. Put away some of the stuff that was in here. Basically just trade-in stuff that we will likely use later on via the shared storage. And I think I'll put away the Hyperwave for now too, because I'm not going to see any use for that just yet. But I wonder if there's anything on here at the armor shop. Making me want to bring in the Mickey meme, huh? There's that green weave. See, normally this would be expensive as all hell to try and get, but we got lucky. We got lucky getting the one that we did. And again, it's a GRM brand. I love GRM. Essentially, if you're playing a human or a cast and you're going into a fighter or a ranger role, GRM will be perfect. This is a secret tool that will help us later. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that sort of thing in this game, the way I live. The game does it well when it comes to that. And that makes me happy. I'm glad that you can have a whole bunch of stuff that you can collect and then use later on to get better stuff. Phantasy Star Online 2 never did that, unfortunately. The item farming in that is absolute butts. Oh. Good news, everybody. Because we have made it up to level 10, and we are a cast, we now have access to SUV modules. I love these. I love these. So the ones that we've got on here is a Gatling system that mows down enemies with sweeping fire, mows down enemies with concentrated fire, one that strikes out in front of me with a gigantic fist, and then this one here that summons a prototype high mobility vehicle. If I had a little bit more Meseta, I could use that. I've never tried out the air raid cluster before, but I kind of want to use it. Let's see if I can make up the money to be able to get that. Do I have anything on hand that I could use? I could sell the Scape Doll. I mean, that Scape Doll basically is a one-time revival. I'm sure we're probably going to get more of them down the way, and I don't really need a Scape Doll, to be honest, so far. I mean, I'm that good, so... yeah. Let's go the high-risk, high-reward route. Sports utility vehicle modules. I don't really remember what SUV actually means in terms of SUV module. But when it comes down to it, these are equipable modules that you slot into your armor. And then once your bar fills up, it's kind of like a photon burst. Or at least that's what they replaced it with in this. They used to have that photon burst with mags back in the day. And then when they phased out mags in the later series, casts essentially got the option to summon weaponry, giant weapon attachments, and stuff like that. They could do a lot of damage in just one little bit. But this air raid cluster is something new. I didn't think that they would actually put in a high mobility vehicle that they could use. I have no idea what this actually is or how it works, so that's going to be completely new to me. We'll go ahead and link that module in. No reason not to. And with that, let's go ahead and save our game. We've got some story to do. Again, this is a huge strength of Phantasy Star Portable 2, is that you could be in the middle of a huge chapter, and they split it up into nice little acts, so that A, you don't get invariably lost along the way, And B, you can just kind of go and pick up from whenever you want to. You know, if you need to do a little bit of leveling because chapter whatever is kicking your butt a little bit too much, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. So, again, to recap what we're doing here, we are looking for the Cash Village. Apparently something is very wrong within that Cash Village. And the reason we came here in the first place is that we were looking for a person called Kokov, who owes our boss money. So, debt collection turned into an investigation. Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, back at the Crow Dog region. Oh! With the really good remix from Phantasy Star Online 1. Our new handguns, fully upgraded, looking good. Yeah, just me and Amelia now. Now this is our little tutorial here to kind of learn in that you can give people orders. If you want your party to heal up, you can tell them that. If you want them to go melee or ranged, you can tell them that. I think that's a great inclusion. You know? If I want her to do, you know, something like a blast charge or blast release, if she has like an SUV weapon or something like that, that's great. Like, I should be able to tell my NPCs how to do that, you know? But you're free to go as you want to do here. These are just some sand rappies, you know? Sand rappies ain't all that dangerous. They're not as valuable as normal rappies, but, oh well, you know? But I tend to do that crap. I don't like it when they drill up through the floor like that. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that also doubles as scanning. That double charge up ability that we've got on here, you'll likely never take that off. I know I won't. If you're playing any sort of ranged character, you gotta keep it on. Don't get hit by that trap, Amelia. I'll lose all respect for you if you do. Whoosh. These bolt bunas get so annoying later on. There's such a squirrely enemy, you have to be moving around at all times. You hit them even just once, off they go. And you're just constantly waiting for these guys to pop out of the ground, you know? Like moles, but worse. Or groundhogs. And I've fought groundhogs before, IRL. I've done a little bit of hunting on that. I was given a job to clear out an irrigation system because those little guys were digging up, making a mess. Problematic. What do you think you're doing over there, little guy? Sand Rappy's a testament to being able to dodge or not dodge. If you can do it, these things are no problem. If you can't, prepare to get your butt drilled. That came out terrible. But I'm not wrong. Alright, are we going the right way? Some of these Trogdog region areas are a little bit weirdly split off. I have to be careful around where I'm going. Otherwise I might end up in a dead-end sector. That's a fun way to get your ass absolutely clapped by something dangerous. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's not an obvious trap. I don't know what is. I wonder if I can do that. Yeah. I know deep down that if I try to pick that up, it's probably going to explode or something. Or trigger a trap. Then again, I don't think I got a way forward. Yep. Yep. It's the off-brand pink glow of death. I was experiencing that fully in B-side when I was playing through that. Great game, by the way, that B-side. I'm gonna have to do that sometime again just to get some of the other endings now that we've unlocked it. But I had a really good time streaming that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. It seemed to be really popular on YouTube as well. There we go. They recommend that you probably shouldn't be doing melee on that, but... or ranged. Still. Ranged will work. You shoot something enough, it will eventually work. Also, that is a great rating for a freeze gun. It's too bad it isn't upgraded, otherwise that'd be really good. Like 57%, that thing's gonna be freezing enemies half the time it shoots. Which, I like that. Freeze, confusion, both of those are really good. Oh, a lot of those are dropping. Don't know what those trade-in items are for yet, but oh, you. I hate these lilies. If you get into the hard mode of things, these have an instantaneous death spell that can hurt you really badly. They love to poison you on easier modes, which is also really annoying. Lilies just really suck overall. I'll be honest here. You never want to come across a lily within Phantasy Star Online. It's just bad news bears all the way. Those are clearly the 3D Zelda carnivorous plants. Either way, Glaylov, don't go near those things. Always use ranged. It's gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be a bad time if you try to do that. Big magic. Not that I actually use magic in any capacity whatsoever. Alright, I could. I've got Gazanda, I've got Resta. I could heal myself really easily if I use that. And then I have Megit. I don't know how to actually use this as a cast, to be honest. I think you have to have a wand to be able to cast these sorts of things, and I don't do wands. So, it kind of sucks because even though this is like a really costly type of magic, dark type stuff and light type stuff like Megan and Grants are really good to start out with, especially Gazanda too. Because this thing, it goes out and starts smacking stuff all around a certain area. Good stuff. If you plan to play a magic type based character in this kind of game, then finding that sort of thing is really great. I don't tend to do that though because PowerPoint usage is always excruciatingly high on that. And if you tend to do that, you're going to be using a whole bunch of healing items for that sort of thing. It's like how white mages, they eat magic recovery items for breakfast. What do they call it again in Final Fantasy? Like an ether, I think. Shake a spud! Shake a. That's good. It's got the freeze effect and it's holy, but I already got the upgraded version. Don't like shotguns too much, to be honest. But if I really want to like them, shotguns function a lot better if you're in Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Portable and Phantasy Star Universe, they did not do justice to shotguns. Don't stand near him, girl. It's gonna be a bad time if you do. There we go. I'm going into a new area, but I'm kinda curious. Because my thing's full. Let's try it out. Before we actually go into there, let's try out this new SUV weapon. Because our meter is full, we can use it. Oh, dude, hello? That was kind of a waste because it didn't hit anything, but that was cool. Legitimately got myself a surfboard that I get to attack enemies with. That is a good day in and out of itself, my friends. Poison lilies. Poison, poison, poison. I mean, it's not the worst status effect that you can get on you. You get yourself a whole bunch of soul atomizers, you're gonna be fine. No. I've never really had a problem with poison lilies. I've had a problem with the ones that cause instantaneous death, unless you have a high death-resistant armor, which sometimes can be the meta. One of the private servers that I play on for Phantasy Star Online, if you go into an ultimate without high darkness resist, you're just asking to get your butt capped. I don't care how many escape goals you have, you're gonna have a bad time. Goras. You know what? Go for melee. I mean, I like having Amelia with me. She's a good partner. Very clearly magic orientated. Or techniques, as they call them in this universe. But it's good to have somebody who knows how to do a little bit of magic, especially for healing and whatnot. Like, I prefer her to actually know a couple of buffs, right? But I mean, I guess maybe that's asking a novice a little bit too much. You gotta be really sure about that charge of attack and twin handguns, or else it just misses. Alright. And spawning a monster. Yeah. Can't fool me. I've been playing this kind of game for a long time. But you see what I mean about these twin handguns being an amazing item. Get yourself a good lock on, you can just strafe everything. And it is no issue. No issue whatsoever. Oh. You know, I really want to like Tenora Works' stuff when it comes down to things like these, but yeah, no, Tenora Works just doesn't do good with guns. A lot of the stuff that they really do really is just kind of, you know, the designation of, hey, we're gonna put out swords and armor units and whatnot. If you want a decent gun, you go GRM. I'll tell you that every time. Like, the company might not be that great, all considered, but at the very least, they make good guns. Just tell me know, that makes sense. I'm getting hit by the damn thing, but the enemies don't get hit by it? That kind of sucks. Blech. Oh, yeah. See, dodging like this wasn't an inclusion in a lot of the Phantasy Star Online games. Being able to do so now, big inclusion in this game here, I have to say. Like, Phantasy Star Portable 2 did a lot of stuff that was a huge improvement. And not only was it great for things like being able to move around, lock on, something that, you know, a lot of people found a little bit not so great, I guess you could say, in some of the earlier sequels and titles, or prequels, really. But they did a lot right with this. I feel happy about that. Ooh, am I going to be able to use my charge attack? I want to try it out. I want to see how good it is. Whoa, what have we got? Oh, look at that thing. Oh, oh crap. Oh, that's bad. Heal. I have no idea what that thing is. Let's try fighting it with, Ooh! Ooh, with that charge attack. What is this giant thing? Bagdega, yeah, this thing is nasty. I thought maybe I could get behind it, try and do a little bit more damage, but it seems like that theory wasn't correct. At the end of the day, you just gotta smack it. Just gotta smack it right in its stupid face.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not an S rank, but I'll take the A rank. That's fair enough. I did a little bit more exploring than I would have thought. But I'm well rewarded for my time. I get a whole bunch of type points and a level up to our class. Nice. Onwards to the Cash Village. The village should be close. Is it just me, or do you smell smoke? Ah, that's why everybody's acting weird. The village is on fire. Unfortunate. What happened here? Why would anybody do this? Look over there. The way forward is open. I have no more need of you. Leave me. Go where you will. Whoever they are, they're not Kosh. They're nothing like the boy we saw before. One in black. What's he holding? That red tablet or whatever it is. Wait, right next to him. That's Worley Kokov, the guy we're looking for. You are not of the Kosh. Why are you here? Why are we here? You did this to the village, didn't you? And if I did, what would you do? Defy me with your weak, mortal flesh? Weak and mortal? Check. What the heck are you talking about? Stupid creature. Even this is beyond your comprehension. It's just as well. Your pathetic existence ends now.
First, I'll get rid of you. What?
I know that power. Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Oh, whoops-a-daisies. I'm so glad that there's an actual goddess inside of our partner, otherwise she probably would have had her skull crushed. Not optimal for our first day on the field. Whoa, what's going on? We finally catch up to you and this is what we find? The village burned. Who did this? And she's down for the count. As much as I want to chase the man in black, it won't help our cause here. Let's take a look. Well, I don't think she's hurt too bad. She's passed out, but her wounds aren't life-threatening. Hey, get back here! Who do they think they are? We blink and they go running off in their ships. They think they can ransack a cultural site like this and get away with it. They've got another thing coming. Don't you think they were acting funny? They didn't react at all when we tried to talk to them. Like they were sleepwalking. Hey, Whirly's ship is on the move. Don't just sit there, go after him. What's going down on there, Amelia? Quit shouting. We can hear you just fine over the comm link. Or are you supposed to be? That's our boss, Kraz. He is a notorious drinker. A freelance mercenary who happens to be working with Amelia. She's hurt. In fact, she's unconscious, so try and keep it down. That's just like her, getting hurt when there's work to be done. Fine, I'll chase after Whirly. You get your butts back up here. How are you going to explain what happened? Did you track down everyone who got away and start asking questions? In that case, maybe we should hand the Kosh boy over to him. His wounds are treated. With a little rest, he should wake up on his own. That'll leave us free to investigate what happened. Take Amelia and the Kosh boy back with you. If you find out anything, we'll let you know. Take care. Well, that didn't exactly end well with trying to find Whirly Kokov and get that debt back, but... at least we found out a little bit more about what happened, even though a cultural heritage site got burnt to the ground. Sounds like bad news bears here in the little Gerhal system, as it were. Time to switch out to the second screen, gonna be AFK for a bit. You got it. No worries, man, no worries. Everybody's got their life to go to, all got their things that they gotta do. I mean, a lot of this is really good just to watch and enjoy as the, story's pretty darn rich and playable, I think. Good, you're back. Got some splaining to do. Lucy. After we take care of her. You want it, Chelsea? Maybe, but there are two, no? Two problems for the price of one. Nothing to be done. Take care of the both of them, Chelsea. As for you, get down here and meet me in the cafe. I'll tell you more when you get here. Boss is pissed. Hopefully this isn't going to be brought up during my performance review, eh? Well, I'm going to take a little look-see in the shop. There might be some new stuff in here, if I'm lucky.
How can I help you?
There's definitely a couple of things I can sell off. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that Baduki had. That Baduki Palm is just a huge upgrade. Do not want to miss out on that. In fact, it could probably be considered really powerful, so... I don't know. It might be one of the ones that I switched to just because it'd be really good for pumping out a bit of damage. It's only one shot per, but Still, that can be decent. Yeah. That's not anything I'm really, caring for at the moment.
How can I help you?
Let's see. Yeah. As soon as you start getting, into bigger and better weapons, the cost for upgrading them gets to be a little bit more, but, something like the Baduki Bomb over there by Tenora Works actually is a decent gun. For once in Tenora Works' life, they actually have a high output damage gun, that's semi-decent. But, true to fashion, accuracy's crap on that thing. But, yeah, not bad for the attack rating on that. I could see myself using that. Nothing new in the shops, though. Not bad. Yeah, that is Tenora Works for you, through and through. Big old company that loves power, but everything else suffers for it. If the Beastman Company could just take 1 second and do a couple of checks and not, expense everything else out to just try and get the best shot out of everything, maybe they'd actually hit the target. You know what I'm saying here? You pick it up what I'm putting down. I mean, honestly, I need to grab a headshot because otherwise the handgun's just gonna suck. There's no other way about it. Like, Tenora Works. Get your act together, please. Alright. Well, let's go see what our boss wants. I'm either about to get a huge earful or a whole bunch of praise, and I don't know which. Here, clients gather to deliver requests to agents they deem worthy. Ah, yes, different kinds of missions here. There you are. Hope you don't mind, I started without you. She's fine. Just got word from Chelsea that she's conscious again. Hardly a scratch on her, and she goes out like a light, drama queen. Hey, Kraz, you don't know that she's basically got an ancient inside of her? And basically whenever that pops off, she just kind of clunks out? It's like a whole consciousness switch, man. Anyways. Anyhow, I caught up with Morley. In addition to the money he owed me, he had quite a story to tell. Spare you the details and jump to the end. Morley doesn't remember going to Crowdog. One day he's minding his own business, the next thing he knows, he's standing in the middle of a burning village. Known him a long time, he's not the kind of guy that goes making up stuff like that. Well, all I care is getting my money back, which I did. Did a good job, considering what I gave you to work with. Keep it up. Oh, well, okay, thanks for the praise. Seriously, I thought I was going to get my butt chewed out here, but yay, we did good. Kind of concerning that, our client has no memory. Item trader. What is this? No one to trade with, unfortunately. You look like you do good work. I'll keep you in mind for some. No? Welcome to the cafe. Make yourself comfortable. The item trader is located at the table near the entrance if you need to use it. Not that I'm sure about what that does. I hear you're quite the accomplished recruit. I might just have some research work for you one of these days. Oh, making a name for myself here. Some of the hotshots around the cafe want to get me in on some work. Oh, there's Amelia. Hard Kruz called you down for a talk. Was he steaming or what? Oh, why would he be mad? No reason. It's just usually that when he calls me in for a talk, it's not for a pat on the back. Listen, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Something private. Meet me on the ship, okay? Wonder what it could be. What is this private thing? I want to talk to you about what happened down in Kosh Village. I fought the man in black, didn't I? I mean, if you put the asterisk on the end of fought, then yeah, technically yes. That's right. I thought so. I felt like I wasn't even in control of my body, but it was real. The man in black was really there and the attack on the village really happened, then it must all be real. Yep, all too real. Who said that? Now she chooses to reveal herself. At last, you are ready to acknowledge my presence. Who are you? Were you inside of me? My name is Mika. I'm one of the people you called the Ancients, and I live within you. Body checking. What? What's happening? I feel a rushing inside my head. Sharing my memories with you. It's far better way to explain to you who I am and why I'm here. Fair enough. Why spend hours talking when you can just directly beam the memories into the brain? Complete with sound effect and everything. No way, this can't be happening. I understand your doubts, but I assure you this is all very real. If his plan works, he's going to kill us. He's going to kill everyone. Consider the body a vessel and the mind a life, and yes, that life will be snuffed out. And everything you told me before, it's all true. It means everything that happened to the relic site is true too. You took my place. You died instead of me. You died because of me. Forgive me for forcing this all on you. I will go now. Need time to take it in. When you're ready, call me and I will come. Yeah, we got trapped in that relic site and we did get revived, but yeah, we did die. What that means for me, I'm not sure. It was real, all of it. You died protecting me. If I'd been more careful, if I'd been ready, none of that would have happened. You tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen. I haven't thought about anything but myself. Uh-oh, depression. Don't worry about it. How can I not worry about it? Someone died because of me. How can I live with that? I've always said I don't like fighting, that I'm just not right for this job. That doesn't matter anymore. I want to learn how to fight, and I want you to teach me. Now that's asking a lot, but it's important to me. Glad you had to change your part. Me too. I may never be a great warrior, but I'll sure do what I can. Well, there's no time like the present. What do you say we tried an open mission? Getting out and moving around might help me get my thoughts together about Mika. Let's do this. No more whining out of me. Let's get down to work. Let's get down to business to defeat your depression. Good chapter. I like that. Pretty dark and pretty heavy chapter for the second one in, but not bad at all for the story, I think. Plus, we finally have clearance to go off to Motu, with 4 new brilliant missions to go on. I have a message from Ilias. Whatever that is. Oh, that's that guy from the cafe. I've seen you in action, and I've got some requests for you. I'll be waiting at the cafe. Drop in when you get a chance. Fair enough. Welcome to the client request tutorial. If you talk to the right people at the cafe, they might have client requests. Neat. I see. So these are probably challenge missions, I would imagine. If you fill the client request once, you can do it multiple times, and it'll be paid for each success. Money. Money, money, money. You can only take on 1 request per contract. at a time. Yeah. The further along you get with Little Wing, the more client requests you fulfill, the more that you'll receive. Whatever you feel as though you've made some progress, check back in the cafe to see if any new contacts are in. Nice. It even told me to have a nice day. Well, the game told me that I should probably progress by doing a free mission, so why not? Let's see. Am I good for equipment? Yes. Ilias. That's you over here, yeah? Hello there. Thanks for dropping by. I'm Ilias. Hey, real Mizzou, yeah! I'm playing some Phantasy Star Portable 2. Doing pretty good today. Doing pretty good. I hope you're doing pretty good as well. We just got through the end of Act 2. Found out a little bit more about what's been going on with the lady and the Ancient Insider. And we're checking out some requests here. I'm basically starting out the game here, starting fresh. I don't have any idea what's going to be happening past this, but I do have a fair amount of knowledge and experience with the Phantasy Star series. So, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. That's awesome. Glad to hear that, man. What do I do? Glad you ask. Use the requests we get at Little Wing to research the ways to train our employees. Most of our research focuses on seeing whether missions can be completed with restricted time limits and weapon choices. So these are challenge missions. I was right about that. Think you might want to participate? It's paid work, of course. And just let me know whenever you feel like joining in. Is this episode 1 or episode 2? This is Phantasy Star Portable 2, not Infinity, so I guess you could say it's probably episode 1. We really are just starting out. We've only gotten through the end of Act 2, so not very far in this. It's not Infinity just yet, but we will eventually get onto that, I think. You know? Let's see, what have we got here? Safety standards. Lot of Basetta, Tornado Throw, and a Buster for the weapon. And then Quality of Civic Life. Knowledge Carnage, 12 minutes. Beetle and Baton. Huh. Oh, I have a strong feeling that I will, Mizzou. Phantasy Star Portable has been one of my favorites in the series. And then getting into Phantasy Star Portable 2, it's just been a complete upgrade in every way whatsoever. So... I'm very, very, very happy that we have these titles because, as I was talking about earlier, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis has been excruciatingly disappointing for me. So I'm glad to have some of these older titles to go back to. You know what? I'm going to try this one out. Safety standards. Let's see what we've got going on here. I want you to survey the newly discovered seabed relic site. I need data for an operations manual. Completely undersea ruins mission within 7 minutes to finish the survey. Yeah, I can do that. Off to undersea ruins we go. You're replaying the PSP2 story in Infinity. Now you have yet to see the story of Infinity. You're super excited for that? Yeah! From what I hear, Infinity is really good. That'll be great when we're able to get to that. And I think we might be able to transfer the data to that. I'm not sure if we can, but hopefully we can do that. Used to play this on original hardware. Very nice. I don't have this on original hardware right now. I'm just going at it with emulation. You know, easy way to be able to do that, but it's that kind of preservation that's always nice to be able to access older things, make it work a little bit better with the PC and everything. Oh, so you can transfer it to Infinity. Good. Good. I was a little bit worried about that. You should just play Infinity anyway. You can just replay the story of PSP2 Vanilla. I might do that. I might do that sometime in the future. Alright. Sphalta killing. Hope I have enough good weapons for these. I'm playing as a cast. I've got myself really good handguns that I'm a huge fan of. And then on top of that, I had some really, really, really good lock guns that dropped. I'm not able to use them just yet, but I'm hoping I'm going to be able to level up to level 15 today in the stream. Try them out a little bit, because I love twin guns. I love ranged, you know. I love playing as cast. They're probably one of the coolest guys in the series. Am I using the 60 frames per second cheat? Highly recommend it. No, don't think I am. I didn't know there was a cheat for 60 frames per second. I haven't had any real use to, or any real big need to use it, but if there's a cheat that actually unlocks the frames per second, it sounds like it might be good. Hey, you, come on. Don't be dodging out of the way there, sharks. Ain't got no time for that silly billy stuff. Nice. Oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be getting through this within like 7 minutes, right? Okay, I've got like 5 minutes left. I need to be quick on that. Am I allowed to post a link? I wouldn't recommend it. I do have a filter for that on. If you start posting links, the system might catch you. If anything, I would think the recommendation for that would be to go into Discord and post it there. That way I can get back on it later, and I won't forget it in the annals of the chat logs, as sometimes I do. I'll put in the link for the Discord, too. I always do like to plug that. We do have a really good Discord. It's a website called PSP2i Wiki. It has all the modifications I could need. Very nice. Well, I do have to say thank you on that one, Mizzou. That's very kind of you. I do like upgrading my stuff so that it looks and plays the best that it can, you know? Why am I running the mission without any partners? I don't know. I think basically I just kind of ran into it without thinking about it. I thought to myself, these are all going to be like level 1 characters anyways. It's just Undersea Ruins. I'm not going to be spending, you know, a massive amount of time down here. I probably could up my damage output if I had something of a partner or two. Going pretty good so far. Yep. It's an unfinished HD modification that I can use as well. Ooh. Telling me a lot of good things today, Mizzou. I didn't know there was such a large modding community for this sort of thing. It's pretty impressive. Is that the Spalto over there? I think it is. Yes, there it is. Spaltos might be a little bit tough, but I have no reservations about attacking them. Alright, here we go. How bad Ludus Jigga? Done and done. Yeah, I'm loving that jet too, Mizzou. That's a really fun SUV. I didn't know it existed, I didn't know it worked like that, but hey, great way to get a rank S. But yeah, that was fantastic. Really, really good run. Any good drops? Ooh, hello, is that Escape Doll? Oh, it's only Papillion Dance. Oh well. I mean, I guess maybe I can sell that for a good little bit. There's a big Discord that people still play on online to this day with emulators, and it's fun. I didn't know about that, Mizzou. I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream today. Phew! Showing initiative is harder than I thought. I thought getting out would help me take my mind off of things. So much for that. Mika, can we talk now? Bashoosh! She shall appear when you call her. It's like a genie. Of course. Have you thought things over? Honestly, still a little confusing. But what if you showed me is true? I don't have time to be confused. Your answer, then. I believe you. Or at least, since you obviously live inside me, I don't have much choice about it, do I? What do you think? I believe you. So if you believe me, then you believe Mika, because I believe Mika, which means I believe you, believing Mika, believing me, believing you, believing Mika, believing you? Oh, I can't believe it. That gets a little messy. Maybe you should just believe Mika directly. Okay, we'll go for that. So I'll help, but I'm not sure how much help I'll be. What is it you need me to do? That remains to be seen. We must see where our investigation leads. So we're still at square one. The only thing we know is that we can't let the subspace research continue. But how do we stop an interplanetary research project? It's kind of bad news bears, to be honest. That interplanetary research project is genuinely the one thing that everybody's hopes are all riding on, because our planet's resources are absolutely bojacked. Is this your first time playing the story? It is. I'm going into this blind, and I've been having a great time with the story so far. Fuck to your writing, really. Let's talk to Kraz. Yeah. Kraz, you'll never believe us. Lava's out of the moon. It's more like it. He is our boss, though. I guess it couldn't hurt to run it past him. Yeah, I got no idea about the game thus far, but I am enjoying it so far. I like how Kraz is. Kraz is one of my favorite characters so far, along with Chelsea. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm a little bit sad about that Papillion dance. There's just no way I can use that whatsoever. I have to be a lady to use it. And then on top of that, I would have to have a B rank and being able to use wands. I mean, great for magic casters, I would imagine, but for me, not so much. It's a shame, it's a shame.
How can I help you?
It's a shame that I can't get something better in this game. Still, it gives me a little bit of Meseta. I'm not gonna complain. So I asked Mizzou, what is your type when you play Phantasy Star Portable 2? Are you a technique user? Are you ranged? Personally, I always like going with a ranged. That's my favorite type within Phantasy Star series. Are you playing a cast as well? Nice.
Hello there.
Ooh, we have new abilities. What are these? Reduces the PP cost of dodging by 40%. Oh, yes, please. And then adverse attacker significantly boosts damage dealt when afflicted with the status effect. Don't really care for that. We're probably going to go with acceleration boost, full charge shot, and escape save. Seems like that's going to be good for now, yeah? So, like, level 60, 70, can't remember, haven't played in like 3 to 4 months. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Personally, I think one of the greatest strengths of Phantasy Star, just in general as a series, is the ability to be able to pick it up and put it down. You know, play it at your leisure. Again, Phantasy Star Online 2 completely failed in this regard by having shite frame rate. But that's another story for another day. So, we just completed that request. Time to get paid, my dudes. All done with your mission? Excellent work. Here's your reward. I'll let you know if I need your help again in the future. Tons of money, Tornado Throw, and Buster. Heck yes. It's an upgrade for a weaponry. That's a better weapon for that. Definitely going to equip it right away. And, yeah, not bad. A Mushi King card. One of the Beetle's ultimate moves swings the opponent around and then throws him. No idea what that actually does, but we'll probably find out someday. Yeah, grinding for stuff at your own pace, going through the story. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. So, coming up here, I'm going to be doing another open mission just to do for a little bit of grinding, but we have an ad break coming up, so I will see you guys after that ad break, and when we get back, we'll be playing more Phantasy Star Portable 2, see if we can't find ourselves some more rare items. See you after the ad break. Hey everybody! Thank you so much for waiting through that ad break. Welcome back. Welcome back, Layla. Welcome back, Real Mizzou. Hope you guys are still doing good with the day. Let's get on with some more Phantasy Star Portable 2, eh? I feel like doing another open mission. We'll invite some partners. We'll bring along Amelia and her Sunder with us. Because we have access to a whole host of new stuff on, I believe it's either MoTube or Peru. I think it might have been Peru. Yeah, we've got some stuff on MoTube and Peru. I want to do one of these. I'm not sure what just yet. Ooh, is that a shotgun or a rifle I do see over there? That might be really good. I'll check the other ones first. Could be good for handgun in Valley of Carnage. Jungle Charger, not bad as well. Desert Terror. A lot of good stuff I could probably get out of that, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like going to Peru, though. Doing Sleeping Warriors for fighting Asphaltus would be pretty fun. Considering the fact that it's the upgrade from Asphaltia, Asphaltus is dangerous as all hell, but absolutely worth killing. Soteria, ancient weapons in the Raphon relic site have reactivated and are impeding investigation. Find the Soteria and shut them down. Let's go for it. After this, we'll continue on with more of the story, but I get a good feeling about this one. We might be able to find some good stuff here. Since you were gone, Galalov, we took on a very interesting mission that gave us a whole bunch of money and some really good stuff for completing basically a challenge. So we have challenge missions now. But going through here shouldn't be too much of a tough time, I think. Yeah, mostly just Golmoros and stuff that you'll find around relic sites. Little guys that never really give you much trouble. Yeah, most of the stuff is just flyers, that sort of thing. I really like that they have elite units. They have like this aura around them and whatnot, and apparently that increases chance for a better drop too. I really like that. 100% back now, new screen is plugged in and working, and all the weirdness for the Switch is fixed. Good to hear that. Glad to hear that, Glaylov. Having wonky screen issues is something I never relish. I've had that kind of issue in the past. Not fun. Took longer because sudden bio-emergency mid-work. Yeah, I got you. It's almost 2 in the morning here in Germany. Gotta go sleeping. It was nice meeting you. I hope you see you again. Good luck on your adventure. Well, thank you very much, Real Mizzou. It's good having you here. I hope to see you here in the stream again. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Cool to know that you're from Germany. We've got a buddy in Germany in our Discord too. Funny enough. But yeah, have a good sleep and we'll see you again sometime, eh? So switching because the screen that you had was old and crap and the new one is nice and crisp. Oh yeah. I totally get how you feel on that, Glaylov. I did a bit of a cheeky thing, I will admit. I did a bit of a cheeky thing. Oh, was this? Aw, that could have been a lot better. Well, anyways, I did a bit of a cheeky thing. Because the job that I was at, the last job that I was at, that fired me for no good reasons. While I was there, I was able to take advantage of some of the stuff that they had going on at the company. One of the big things is that the company would expense a screen for you as long as you're using it for work, right? Well, I had that at home, and I had some of my stuff that I did for working at home, right? So I got a really nice new screen that was all completely expensed out to the company, right? And they all paid for it completely. It's like, I thought to myself, well, at the end of the day, you know, if I do the work on it, perfectly fine, but They don't got any other way to check if I'm just gonna, you know, keep the screen and use it for other stuff. And, yeah, that's what happened. I got myself a really nice screen for, yeah, for free pretty much. Basically because they were like, yeah, you know, we'll expense that out for you. And then my employment ended there, so it's like, well, yeah, I guess I'll keep the screen. Sucks to be you. So it definitely is a little bit of a cheeky thing to do that, because, you know, technically it was supposed to be for work, but, you know, I found the loophole on that. And boy, do I ever love a good loophole. I'll tell you that much. Which makes me wish I could find a loophole for this here. Empowers Earth. It's a good wand. A long staff made from a gigantic leaf is said to transform into a more powerful weapon if doused with a certain kind of water. Ah, that's a combination weapon that gets more powerful if you have the correct items equipped. Neat. Maybe normally I would have felt bad, I mean like a little bit bad about the whole screen thing and about expensing that out. But, you know, that company fired me for dubious reasons that weren't well explained, so with that in mind, I don't really feel all that bad, to be honest. And I mean, really, I can't really feel bad about it at all these days. Well, with the job market being an absolute screwball, that is. One of our local places that we have around here has been using AI post jobs, and it's been very obvious because they've been repeating the job postings over and over and over without them actually ever being different. So, not so great seeing that the government of all things is doing that, but, well, what can you do? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let's go! That is just such a cool SUV weapon. I will never not enjoy that. It fills up pretty quick too. You don't gotta take a long time to actually get that going off. I mean, use that in combination with twin handguns that we have here that has a high rate of shock. Well, nothing's gonna be able to move around, and then you can just kick him in the dick right again. It's so evil. It's beautiful. Might as well learn that magic. Get a slot for my inventory. Good. Although I tell you, I haven't been using my handgun as of late, and that one's supposed to be, like, really good. So let's see how it performs. Oh yeah, this thing freezes like crazy. It's also very powerful. The only downside is that it takes up a lot of power points to actually use that, but hey, if you bring this up against a target that's got a lot of HP, it likes to move around and whatnot, and that's perfect for dealing with a large foe. What is this? Ooh! It's a new saber skill! Quick pair of slashes. Very cool. I gotta put that onto my new Buster right away. Got Infinite Storm. I'm gonna use Gravity Strike. Very cool. This is slightly weird, by the way. The new PC had an extra HDMI port, but you had to pull out a plastic cover to reveal it. Oh, yeah, that happened to me once before, too. I was like, what's going on here? And it's like, oh, wait, there's actual plastic on here. I guess that's to kind of protect if you're not actively using the port, right? You don't want things to accidentally bump up against contacts, cause a short, you know? Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful gun. I mean, I can see why this is used in conjunction with the saber, but, love it. How about a charge shot? Let's see what that actually goes for. And... yeah, that's pretty good with a charge shot on that. Nice. Guess it was there to avoid crappy users plugging their screen into the motherboard and wondering why the graphics card is doing nothing. Yeah, that's probably also just, you know, user error prevention. A comment saying that, you know, usually gets brought up whenever I have conversations about politics is that a lot of the time you have to legislate for stupid. Which also kind of means you have to legislate for the lowest common denominator. Might not be popular, but sometimes it's something you gotta do. Holy crap, this thing just rips through these enemies. You know why there's no bear-proof trash can design? I feel like I should know this. Because a lot of the overlap between the smarter bears and the dumber people. Yeah. See, I didn't know this. It was just in the back of my mind somewhere, waiting to be propped up by the right conversation again. God, if I could use Shifta, that would be fantastic. The only problem being, I can't use spells. I would love using Shifta. Only I could. But, yeah. Unless I have some sort of rod or wand or something like that, there's no way I'm able to cast these at the very least. It's gonna be relegated to somebody else in my party. Which I feel bad about that. I almost want to put, like, a very basic amount into being able to use wands. Just for the fact that, you know, if I could use that, then I could start casting buffs on myself for defense and for offense. No. At the same time, though, that takes up a lot of energy. I am not a caster. I think that's fairly obvious. I might do it, guys. I might put something into rods just to be able to cast those kinds of spells. Just because they're really that good. I mean, I'm sure I'll get a lot more type points to be able to use in the future, but again, I feel like that's a good idea going forward because having buffs can be a major changer. Being able to heal on the fly, being able to buff yourself up if you come against a giant enemy like this. Because these small hits of 21 and 17 can very suddenly turn into hits of like, oh, I don't know, 40 and 50 if you have just one buff going on you at the moment. Let's try this out. Ooh, that gravity attack is pretty damn cool. I like that. Alright, everybody, ranged. You don't go up against Asphaltus thinking that you're going to hit it with anything other than ranged. You start getting in there with melee attacks, that's just asking to be decimated by a giant sword. See? Ranged attacks. You kill this Phantasy without any problem. You get your S rank.
Go all out, you go all out.
It's just that simple. Yeah, if we keep doing missions like this, we'll keep on getting type points, no matter what. So I think it's probably useful to put at least one slot into being able to use, like, the basic stuff. Basic stuff. Oh, hello. What do we have here, good sir? Ah, escape doll. My risk reward paid off. We managed to get ourselves another one of them. They're a little bit rare right now, but always good to have an instantaneous revive. And what do we have here? Knife. That's an upgrade to dagger. And twin auto gun. Hello, what is this? Ooh. That might be a really big upgrade to the twin handgun that we've been using. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade to what we've been using. Yes, please. Now that it's the rank B lock gun that I've been clamoring to use at every point junction within today's stream, but you know. The good Barkeep ain't gonna turn down a new good gun, I'll tell you that much. GRM's upgrades to the handgun. Very cool. A little bit low on the shock value there, but, you know, I'll take that boost in accuracy and whatnot any day.
How can I help you?
You can help me by taking this brand and the twin handgun that I got here. And yeah, that's probably it. We'll upgrade these. It's getting a little bit expensive to actually do this now, but we got a lot of Masetta to cover our butts, so if I need to be doing upgrades and whatnot, we're gonna be fine, I think. If this climbs up to a value near the twin lock guns, I'm gonna be so happy. It just might, even. Yeah, it's not as good, but it is very much up there. Very happy to see that twin autogun drop. That's beautiful. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a magic casting item. I guess maybe we'll go with staves. It's because we got this for a drop, yeah? Let's see. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be using extend points to be able to do this, but yeah, gonna take rods. For now, that seems like a really good idea. And now we can use the plantain leaf. And now we can use magic. Not something that I really want to be using anyways, just, you know, because I'm not a big magic user, but I've got healing on that, I have buffs. Ooh, we need to get more discs.
How can I help you?
Shoot. Alright, so... yeah. See, Shifta was a really bit of a rare drop that kind of convinced me to be able to get this. Because the store doesn't have the defense buff on them. Mostly just basic magic here and there, but that's fine. Nothing else new. Too bad. Well, I suppose I'll upgrade it, yeah? No reason not to. Because I think if you've got a higher value on one of these things, It'll keep your buff going for longer, which is going to be a big thing. There we go. Oh, I wonder if I should upgrade that. It's probably a good idea to have, like, one melee weapon, just in case. Melee weapons don't use any PP, that's the big advantage of them. And a melee user doesn't have to worry about it. Ranged user like us, we have to worry about that 24/7, because if we run out of it, then we can't attack. Which, it runs up fast on the Baduki Palm. It's reasonable on the autogun and the lock gun. Rifles take them up a little bit more. That's just how it is. There, we'll upgrade everything to full. Lot of power. Lot of power. Let's go ahead and save our game, man. Well, I've got all of that on me. Saving my game is probably a great idea. Let's continue on with the story, shall we? Huh? Me and the boss. Oh, he's kind of like my guardian. Guess you call him my little wing guardian. Har. Har, har, har. It's not like he formally adopted me or anything. We're not family, thank heavens. Don't ask me how he got it, but apparently the boss has some kind of childcare qualifications. Apparently he's accredited to work in a daycare or something like that. Can you believe it? Uncle Krez. Uncle Krez. I want a rifle. I want a rifle for Christmas, Uncle Krez. Anyway, you have to be accredited in order to be a guardian to someone you're not actually related to. So he's not my dad, but he has the same legal responsibilities. They even pay him a guardianship allowance. Why would he be accredited, though? That's what I want to know, you know? You won't even tell me what he did before Little Wing. Anyway, that's me and the boss in a nutshell. I think as far as he's concerned, I'm just a boarder. Am I thankful? Well, I suppose so. Thankful for your years of compulsory labor. I'm kidding. At least he keeps me fed. Sure, if he had a choice in the matter, I would have ended up hanging around his neck like I am. So I guess I should consider myself lucky. Huh. There, Nooth. What have we got going on in Little Wing at the moment? Hope by Design, Subspace Generation Device, Third Universe. Chelsea, you here? One moment, I have company, you see, for I am being French. French is fine. Company? We meet again. Oh, it's these two. Tonio, Lena, what are you two doing here? Oh, signing away our lives. He says it so casually. So, you all signed up. Welcome to Little Wing. Proud to be part of the team. We ran into Krez while we were going after the ones who hit that Cash Village. Most places want to look twice at me because they heard I used to be a pirate, but its half skills will travel with Krez. And there were plenty of places we found our hands were tied because we were freelancers. We needed help, Krez needed help, works out for all of us. God, I love the writing in this game. It's just so smart. As long as you don't mind running personal errands and getting tossed into relic sites without so much as a map. Working for Krez can be a real chore sometimes. I hope you can take it. Guess we'll find out, won't we? What happened to the Kosh boy? Oh, good question. He's still sleeping, Chelsea. Ah, oui. He sleeps the sleep of the very sleepy. The sleep that sleepy sleeps will sleep. There's the occasional moan, the occasional grunting, and the occasional tossing and turning. But no good waking up. Hui is not yet prepared, no? Great. Guess we'll go talk to Krez first then. This is funny to me on so many different levels. I just gotta talk about this, because I don't understand where it would have come from. Right? In the Corral system, you have Motube, you have New Days, and you have Parum, and then you have the Guardians Colony, and then Clad 6, which is the new resort colony that we're on right now. It must have come from Clad 6. That's my only explanation here, right? Because a Parum, it's all castes. They don't have any access or anything there. They're basically robot people, all right? Which this confuses me a lot further because Chelsea is supposed to be a guest, right? I don't know where they got that personality matrix from, but I digress. Beast people on Moatube, like Tonio here, you can tell he's got kind of like that casual laid-back slang, right? And then if you go to New Days, it's all very prim and proper because that's kind of like future Japan planet, I guess you could call it. So Chelsea has to be from Clad 6 originally, manufactured here, something like that. Because I am racking my brain trying to figure out where on God's green earth Space France would be in all of this. Space France! That, like, where'd she get the French? I don't know. I mean, somebody would have had to install it in her, all right? But how would they have had the French programming knowledge beforehand if they don't know what a France is? Space France is as far from the danger as you can get. The White Flag constellation. That's gonna hurt you to say that, Glaylon. Jeez. But I digress. I have no idea how Space France got involved, but it's here in the series. Oh, man. We also love to shit on France and Quebec. I'm sure they do the same over there. It's funny how that goes. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. Sassy, as it were. You're looking for Cross. He's in the back. We were just talking to him. Hey, now that you're part of the team, you might as well have our partner cards. Ooh, new teammates. Yes, please. Got two of them. Nice. Good deal on that. Got you around. Sweet! I have some good partners I can use now. They're actually really decent in combat, from what I know. They claim we're incomprehensible. And then you claim that they're incomprehensible. And then nobody can understand each other, so they just get angry and start fighting. If I'm right about that, and I kind of have a feeling I might be, I don't know, man. Who are you? Hey there, you're the new recruit? My name's Vank. Little Wing. That was painfully obvious already. Let me guess. You're not quite on your missions and your combat just yet. Am I right? Screw you, buddy. I S-rank regularly. You know nothing about me, Vank. I don't mean to be rude, but if you don't know your way around a battlefield, you better know your way out that door. You can stay here and let me show you what I know. Of course, I won't be teaching for free, that is. It's got some skills that pay me back by working. Now, don't you worry. Once you're used to it, why, it'll hardly feel like work at all. Pompous ass! Just remember what I told you, and you'll be strategizing your way through missions with the best of them. I want you out there giving it your all now, for me, if nothing else. Go away. And never talk to me again. Or my tiny child who has an ancient in her. The nerve of some people. Oh my, yes. She's coming along nicely. Sometimes the flower that blooms late is worth waiting for. Look at those pedals. Oh, to be a gardener again. Boss, what are you reading? Aren't you supposed to be on duty? Huh? Oh, Amelia, it's you. Sure you should be up and screeching like that so soon? I am not screeching. And explain to me why my ears are ringing. Nah, it's like that don't. I got a job for you. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Suppose you want to know you'll be going? Research lab belonging to the In-Health Corporation on Paru. Excuse me? I said there was something I wanted to... You'll be removing some unwanted life forms that escape from the facility's surface-level environment biolabs. Specifically... Look, I don't care about some mock job. I need to talk to you about something. Something more important than a request from a very, very good client? Yes, it is. It's something that affects the entire Graal system. The entire... Huh? Just ancient civilizations, see? They want our system, and if we don't do something quick, they're going to take it. You don't say. Could it be that Kraz actually believes us and gets a little bit serious about this? Oh, only time will tell. I do say, this is bad. Real bad. Why am I the only one freaking out here? Good question. Let's see now. Terrible threat to the system. Nah. Crusty old invading civ. Nah. Ah, you freaking out? Yeah, I applaud your honesty. Kraz, you absolute magnanimous dick. I'm being serious. We're all in terrible danger of getting a headache. Oh, too late. By the by, any idea which company's been taking the lead in subspace research? In-Health Corporation? The girl knows her stuff. Next question. Which corporation wants us to help them out? Take your time. In-Health Corporation. Wait, that's it. I have to get them to stop their subspace research immediately. Why do I always get the crazy ones? Why? Hey, I'm right there with you, buddy. You pull any of that nonsense with one of my clients, and ancient invaders will be the last of your problems. Why won't you believe me? You're making a terrible mistake. No, my terrible mistake was hiring you. It's just me reaping what I sowed. What are the whys? Knock off the crazy shtick. I wouldn't believe the sky is falling, or some ancient civ is getting all up in our subspace? Show me proof. If I get you proof, you'll promise to hear me out? Then here's your proof. Come forth, Mika. How much you want to bet she doesn't show up? How much you want to bet? Oh. Oh! I'm surprised! Hello there! Ashley flipping the trope on its head. Usually. Very, very, very usually, in stories like these, you know, kid will try to get some proof out, you know, call upon whoever's trying to be, you know, called upon there. They don't pop out. Kid gets dismissed. It's the whole adults are useless sort of thing. Not so here today. Amazing. Well, boss, how's that for proof? Not every day you see someone possessed by a spirit from an ancient race. Amelia, I hate to intrude, but... Go on, Mika, tell him. Open up his beady little eyes and show him the truth. Oh, wait a minute. He can't see her, can he? I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier. Normal people cannot see me. Ah! Called it. What? This is really entertaining. Are you done yet? No, wait, she's here, really? She's right beside me. I asked if you were done. Oh, blast it all. Maybe it was a mistake teaming Amelia up with you after all. I didn't think it was possible, but she's gotten even worse. Oh my god. Really split me down the middle here. Either I can side with Amelia, or I can just say sorry and, you know, take responsibility for it. Oh gosh, I don't know. You know what? She is telling the truth. I'm sorry, Kress. I know you're probably going to come down on me like a sack of hammers for this, but... yeah. Maybe you're a bad influence, eh? Ugh, I used to be such a good judge character. I'd be angry if I wasn't so full of crushing despair. Just go do your job. You can get the scoop at the mission terminal. Forgive me if the thought of you two out there doesn't fill me with confidence. Take the tuner recruits with you. Yeah! I knew Kraz was gonna like that, but I stuck by Amelia. That's the big point there. I stuck by Amelia. But boss, shut mouth. 180-degree turn, leave. Don't make my headache any worse than it is. Wouldn't like me when I'm grumpy. You know, Kraz, you can seriously be a bit of an ass sometimes. But alright. We've come back with the actual proof. You know, those eyes of yours are going to be lighting up. I tell ya. We're sitting around and the entire world is ending and we finally bring back some proof. I'll be a little bit annoyed. A little bit. By the way, with the recent Gunpla stuff, I'm disappointed you're not Gundam Colors. I don't know if I can be Gundam Colors, Glailev. I mean, I'm happy that I was able to implement that entire upgrade section for you guys who are interested in Gunpla. It seems like you and Crow and, now Link, y'all seem to really like it, which I'm happy about that. I'm always happy to integrate new stuff like that. Make the Discord even better. I wonder if I have enough money to change my colors. It might be a little bit costly, but I can give it a shot.
Good day.
White, blue, and gold isn't that hard? I don't know. Ah, yeah. For some reason, I don't know why, the game has decided that if I want to change my body color in my builds, I gotta shell out the Meseta like crazy. Yeah, we are not doing that anytime soon, unfortunately. I totally would if I could, Glailev. But I think also on top of that, I think it's kind of fair that I did this whole stream and everything, and I created this character a long time before we actually got into all the Gunpla stuff. Yeah, it gives you an entry-level hobby instead of painting stuff. It's a good hobby. Gunpla is good like that. And it's not expensive like 40k. 40k, major ripoff these days, especially with how Games Workshop has been treating the fans of the series. Alright, well, let's go to Chapter 3, Act 1. Bring along Tonio and Lena. Let's see. Ah, they're the only people that I can bring along. Or no, wait a minute, it's not that they're the only people that I can bring along. Sorry, Arsunder, I need people for a specific mission. We'll bring him back. We'll bring him back. Oh, you put it in that strike-through formatting in Discord. Oh! I got a little bit confused about that since it's not on Discord, Glailev. Alright. What do we got here? What do we got? And we're off to Perum again. Another Caste Corporation area. It makes sense, there's a lot of laboratories, there's a lot of manufactories on Perum. That sort of thing is just Perum in general. It might look big, beautiful, blue, grassy and all that, but it's all synthetic. They drained the resources out of that planet like a long time ago. There's no way that you can summarize 2,500-year-old philosophy like Taoism in 9 words. Krillin, thinking gives me stress, so I stopped doing that. Good old Krillin. That's great. So this is Inhouse. The place certainly looks impressive. Guess it pays to have the best tech. This is also a remix for Phantasy Star Universe. Very nice. I'm a little more worried about our team than Inhealth right now. What's wrong with Amelia? Why didn't you tell me sooner, Mika? So sorry. She's been talking to herself all the way out here. Hey, you. We need to get some work done here, so snap her out of it, okay? Huh? Oh, it's you. Never mind me. Boy, whatever good credit I have at the boss is shot now. I don't think so. Really? I can imagine how I must have looked from where he was standing. No idea how I'm going to convince him I'm telling the truth. I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you made up some kind of mistake, can't you just make it up to him by working a bit? No one trusts a rookie right off the bat. But you keep your head down and do good work, they'll come around eventually. That used to be true. Not so much anymore these days, I'll tell you that much. Especially within the workforce. You know. So don't sweat the little mistakes, okay? It's hard to imagine Kraz ever seen things my way. Think Tonio's right? Oh yeah. Or do I can just say, nah, you're pretty screwed? No. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Tonio's a good guy too. Well, I suppose you still believe me, so that's something. That's right. Just keep your head up. Respect will come in time. Give you my guarantee. It's a former Guardians instructor, no less. Huh? You were in the Guardians, Tonio. I did my time. What's the look? Don't tell me you want to get into the Guardians or something. For those who don't know, the Guardians is basically a universal police force for the Graal system. They get sent out, they protect people, they're not really affiliated with any one particular planet or organization. Space cops, pretty much. Space cops. Ooh. No small talk. Guessing with your personal drama, you've forgotten why we're even here. So how about a quick recap? So you may recall some of the creatures kept in this facility for testing purposes have escaped. I want us to track down the Astarks and take them out. Whoa, nasty looking things. It's a new breed from the attack 3 years back. Speed mutants, from the sound of it. AKA excruciatingly dangerous. Been all kinds of new species popping out throughout the system, and this is just the latest. As for the other creatures that escaped, we're supposed to get rid of as many as we can. Right, no problem. Look out, I'm a girl with a mission now. You don't seem too confident on that, but I'll back you up. So, I can now use plantain leaf. It's a rod. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh my god, they're giant fleas. Walmuses. I love it. Whoa. Probably another one of the other breeds that they've got there, but we can now link photon arts into here. I'll put in healing and Shifta. Shifta's at level 6, that's really good. Check it out. Everybody gets a boost on that. Everybody gets a boost. And so now my dinky damage, I'm gonna be hitting like a truck now. Oh, countdown doors. Yeah, see what I mean? I think those things were all like level 6 or something like that. You just... Oh. GIF. Thought I would have forced the enemies to leave. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! Oh ho 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 ho! Oh my gosh! Oh, what a joke! What a joke! Ah, what a joke! Actually, I am curious. What if I try using this in combination with my regular gun? Try out my handgun here. Because this thing hits like a tank too, so if I upgrade that with shift, that should be hitting pretty hard. Ooh! Oh my! These do hit really good if you use the shift upgrade on it. This is a level 12 super buff monster that we're going up against. My handgun is just like, nah. Nah. If this is supposed to be an extremely dangerous monster, you know, then it's failed in that regard. Ooh, I tell you, that's a lot of experience coming after that, too. Yeah, normally that would not be hitting for much, but Shifta proving to be fantastic for a buff upgrade. And the fact that we found a level 6 version of it so early is great. Oh, but I'm looking for Astartes, whatever the heck those are, apparently. Hey, Kotovas! I think we've seen these before. Pretty darn sure they're not that dangerous, to be honest. But I like killing them. Yeah, I'm hoping I didn't miss a whole bunch of Astartes and I have to go back for them? What is this? Oh. Looks like the game is using a little bit more in the way of traps now. I mean, fair enough. Oh, this was actually a keycard room. Huh. That's usually when I go into an offshoot room like that, I don't think it's going to be something pertinent to, like, the main direction. They tricked me on that. They did. Let's try out this rifle. Haven't used my rifle in a long little while, but, no. We'll see how it does. Everybody rocking right into that. Lena, did you really just almost get killed by that trap? Seriously? Lena! Oh my god. If somebody could resurrect the dope who is lying face down on the floor because she can't dodge a trap, That'd be great, thanks. That'd be fantastic. Oh, that's an S start. That's big. That's big. Thing's huge. Oh, there's multiple of them too. So I can see now why I stopped using the rifle all that much. You know, high power, but I don't have any mobility using this thing. As opposed to like handgun, dual handgun. Like I can move around with these other weaponry types, but rifle, I'm kind of locked in place. Well, 2 down, 8 to go. I'm not meant to go here. Oh, he can actually heal. Good. Not that I'm really worried about that, because... oh, well. Healing spots all over the place. Is this where I'm going? Oh, right. Which way am I going? I'm a little bit lost right now. Wow, this thing absolutely rips through these guys. Should be using it more often. But to be fair, the dark element usually is really good for this sort of thing. Usually when I'm trying to find something like this, I go for ice, I go for dark. Very rarely light elements. Which seems a little bit odd to kind of think about it, really. I mean, light element isn't bad, per se. It's just not something I use a whole bunch. Yeah, but that works on a Kotova. Very good. And it works really good on killing these things, too. Very nice. Oh, there goes the camera. One more. Now, once you knock them over, no problems after that. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And 5 remaining. Good stuff. Gotta say, that's one of the other things I really like about this game, is that it's got very good pacing within its missions. I don't feel like I'm stuck whenever I play this game. It's definitely something that I've felt with a lot of other retro games I've been playing recently. Whenever I try to get into, like, an RPG or something of the sort, it feels like I'm just grinding forever, on and on and on and on and on and on. But if I get into something like this, then it's like, yeah, no, hey. Anytime I go in, I'm making actual decent progress. I'm not getting stonewalled by every single thing. And, you know, to be fair, grinding is a big important part of playing an RPG, but this is nice. This is nice for an action RPG. Nice. Easy to kill things when you have that shifted boost. Oop. It's got that big old X right there just to tell you that you ain't supposed to be going that way. Cleaver. Cleaver. Oh yeah, these teleportation things on there. Bring you right back to where you came, or otherwise. Wait a minute. So that teleportation, that's gonna get me to that door over there, I think. Yeah. That's exactly what's going on here. I have to use that teleporter to get back. A Hollow Liver is playing 2077 Cyberpunk. You know the roach race machine when all the foods factory slaughtered a lot of people in Maelstrom Prologue? Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. Oh, she's been playing roach race for 4 hours. Poor lady. Well, I'll tell you what, with all the hours that we've been playing Phantasy Star Portable 2, it's time for us to take a little bit of a break. We got an ad break coming up. See you guys after the ad break. Stay tuned. And we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. Get back to some more Phantasy Star Portable 2, right? Oh, no, yeah. You know, I gotta say, I kind of miss Cyberpunk 2077. I'm glad we beat that game. It definitely was kind of lingering on a little bit more than I thought it would. So, glad to be able to put that in the finished bin. Well, that's great that you spent like 4 hours trying to get a high score in Roach Race. Although, paint me kind of curious. Because I didn't have that much of a trouble, you know, playing Roach Race. It's not the hardest game in the world, but I gotta wonder, what exactly was giving her a problem that she would be playing that for 4 hours on end trying to get the high score? Like, that sort of thing right there makes me feel bad for her. Because I only say that because it's not that hard. Well, unless I'm wrong about that. We are close to be able to using those twin lock guns. Almost. Ow. Come on with that. Yeah, it's one of those procedurally generated games that does get harder and harder over time. But even so, if you just have your wits about you, it's not the hardest thing in the world. So, I mean, I could see it being like maybe a couple hours here, a couple hours there to get the top score. 4 hours, though, that's when I start to feel bad for somebody. Like, really bad. That's one of the moments right there where you start to go, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This streamer ain't gonna be in good spirits. Because I think it's around the 4 hour, 3 or 4 hour mark. If a streamer does something absolutely repetitious over and over and over again, it's generally true to form that they start to get a little bit crazy. I've seen it happen before. And a good example is Veritasu. I know that he plays a lot of retro games. Some of them it can be very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Ooh, just made it. Anyways, and yeah, I have seen that poor boy go absolutely insane with rage because a Nintendo game has deemed to make his day completely terrible by putting Veritasu in a bind for playing, you know, one section or something over and over and over and over again. It makes you feel crazy because, you know, it feels like nothing changes. It happens. It happens to streamers. That's a fact. You can take that to the bank, man. Okay, where am I supposed to be going with this? Y'all got items down there for me? No? Alright. Whoa, hello. That Astark was like right there, trying to catch me unawares. They're fast, but if you can dodge them, you're good to go. Ooh. Shouldn't take out Royce during the cutscene, so that's also doing that during his boss fights. Oh my gosh. Oh. Seen some of those hollows go nuts in some of the funniest ways. Yeah, I would feel it'd be something that would be kind of typical to that. Yeah. Poor girls getting absolutely bojangled by hard video games and the like. Kabuki does that sometimes. She has a modes on her model that adds sunglasses with void written on them for those moments. Ah. Just so you know, she's having a bad time. Gotcha. You know, I don't have anything fancy like that. Most of the time, if I'm, you know, relating to somebody that I'm having a bad time, well, it's generally very obvious. I'll leave it at that, yeah? Like I've said before, I'm a very calm guy, I'm very chill, very zen. But, if the calm has been disturbed, you'll know. That's all I have to say for that. If the calm has been disturbed, you guys will know. Can't say I really need sunglasses or anything like that to really relay that to people. Though, I will admit that is a neat little function to have. Ooh! Astark's gone, challenge complete. That's another mission under the belt. Good to go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll take the A rank. That's fine. Ooh! Got a escape doll. Apparently only I can have one at a time, but awesome to have into one. And a whole bunch of experience. Awesome. Uh-oh. I think we've cleaned up the escapees nicely. Then, yeah, so why's that alarm still sounding? Ah, you're the folks from Little Wing. Waiting for you. Waiting? But we already cleared out those creatures we were sent to deal with. Well, we had some synthetics out to put the escapees down, and now the synths have gone haywire. Well, how incompetent are these scientists anyways? Not only did you let out a whole bunch of, you know, biomutants, but now your synthetics are running amok. Good job, Inhelt. Really stellar work. Synthetics on the rampage, how did that happen? Well, to be honest, we have no idea, but we're looking into it, believe me. What kind of synths are we talking about here? Well, mostly GRM-made multipedes and some swarmers. Ah, and a handful of greenabets as well. Those different types going haywire at the same time. They have a leader? Something bigger than a grinabet? Yes, actually. We're testing a new elite model, the Real Badia. You know, because it's real bad, yeah? Why? There's your culprit. Guess my guess is the Real got a borked command circuit. But sending out confused signals, that should be enough to cause your synthetics to go haywire. Of course, why didn't I think of that? I'm a scientist, and that basic deduction went right over my head. Too stupid to function, I tell ya. These frickin' interns, I tell ya. You have a funny way of figuring things out like that. Like with the cache markings. Some sort of talent of yours? Let's worry about the job at hand first, shall we? Gotta take out that Real Badia before the synths do more damage. Right, sure. Except we need permission to go any further inside the facility. Oh, of course you have full clearance. The synths are fairly close to the lab, so we're working on our subspace generator. We're working on the subspace generator on the lower level here. Yes, if we weren't so vital, we would have abandoned the lab at the first sign of trouble. Extending your clearance beyond this point until this matter is resolved will help us with the synths, yes? I love it. I can help them out, or I can just bluntly be like, yeah, not what we were hired to do. I say yes, let's go for it. What you said is true, stopping the Real Badia should be enough to stop the other synthetics. Just because I want to see what this boss is like, really. And of course, GRM products. So like I said before, GRM, great line for guns and shields and everything balanced. But They're not exactly nice guys. So this is where they seek to delve into the secrets of subspace. Mika, wait. Can you be careful about when you choose to show up? I don't want Tonio and Lena to get the wrong idea. Of course. Absolutely. Right, thanks. Okay, moral dilemma. We could just destroy the subspace generator now and solve the whole problem once for all. Krez won't be happy. Yeah, I know. Him and everyone else in the system. We'd be enemies of the state everywhere we went. Has to be another way. What you got planned, Amelia? Still, it's hard to hold back when the solution's right there staring you in the face. Do not be overly anxious. There are innumerable subspaces in the universe. The chances that the one they create here will reach Maghara, where the ancients reside, are infinitesimally small. Really? Oh, okay. I guess we can leave it be then. Of course, should all the keys be brought together is an entire different matter entirely. Huh? What keys? Hey, what are you mumbling about? Hurry up or we're leaving you behind. Right, sorry, coming. Tonio. Always brash, always going forth. Full speed. Oh, yeah. Gotta love these GRM make synthetics. Absolutely not my favorite having to deal with these bomb altas either. Do not let those get close to you, otherwise it's gonna be a bad time. Dealt with these things before, they just love to get rid of all of your health if you're not careful. Not as bad as instantaneous death type creatures, but those are for later, really. What is that? What was that? It mowed down pretty much my entire party. Holy crap. Got him! Juggled him right up in the air there, too. Nice. Whoa! Yeah, these gravits and such. Very, very feisty creatures. You can really tell we're going up a level in difficulty here, just coming into this lab. Might actually have to start using healing. It's not something I've had to do for a good portion of the early game, but now it's getting to that. I'll be honest, as long as we don't have to deal with a Sinnoh beat, we'll be perfectly fine. But if Sinnoh beats and stuff like that start showing up, then I'm really in danger. What the heck is all this down here? Oh, can't go this way. Whoa, okay. Luciel, is that a better version of what I've got going on for that plantain lead? Oh, not really. Long staff developed by GRM designed with casts in mind. It's easy to use, mainly because casts don't really use magic. An upgraded version of the general purpose model. Yeah, I'd say that's fair enough, really. Like, again, you're not going to find a lot of casts out there that actively use magic. Not in a wide capacity, anyways. Oh. Cryogenics. That's pretty cool. Ha ha ha. Jarba. What in the name of God is that thing, and why is it shooting death attacks at us? No, those things might be a little bit more dangerous than usual in the future there. See, when those things hit you, if you don't have a resistance to that, you know, ultimately just gets rid of it entirely, it can just automatically kill you. So that's why I get a little bit worried when we go up against dark types like that, because there's always a chance that if I get hit by that and I don't have on, like, the appropriate resistances and that sort of thing, I could just get one shot, and that would really suck. I mean, it uses up escape doll, it could end the mission if it happens more than once. It sucks. Oh, great, I'm on fire. That's why I don't like these Seekers. Hold on. There we go, get rid of all of them. Love it. Love, 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 love that SUV. But hey, good news everybody, we finally achieved what we set out to do today. One of the big things that I really wanted to get done today, guys, was progress the story. That's, you know, basically mission A there. Mission B, we can now use our rank B twin lock gun. Been looking forward to that, guys. Been looking forward to that. Let's take a look at how they look. Oh yeah, good stuff. Love the look of these a lot. I'm hoping they're going to be doing all that damage that I've been hyping them up to do. I mean, they're not a rank S weapon by any means, but still, having rank B weaponry on me right now, that's something else. With any luck, should take something down like that pretty handily. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It does a good job. I can't complain, fellas. Like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to me having a very, very good weapon for where I'm at. What do we got going on here? And that power point recovery on that is good. We'll never have to worry about these draining out completely. Oh! Oh, very good. Too bad it doesn't have a special on it, but that's a really nice buster. Think I'll take it. I have no reason not to, right? Right. I kind of like the gimmick that they got going around here. Frozen cryogenic surfaces that you have to go through in order to get deeper into the laboratory. I personally would like to think that it's, you know, cryogenics for cooling and stuff. Keep all the servers running proper, yeah? Oh, longbow. Weird to see something like that come out in typage, but okay, I guess. I mean, longbow is really cool if you're a force user and you want a ranged option, but otherwise, well, don't really see all that much, use for it. Again, that's totally just my take on things with that, but, if you're playing a different character or, you want to be using longbows, then by all means, not bad to have it here and now. What was that we just grabbed? Stella Weave. Now, once again, it's not really all that fantastic for armor parts. We're probably not going to find something that outclasses the green weave that we got not too long ago. I mean, that one's going to keep us going for a long time. Boy. Oh yeah, fire magic. Alright. Not that I'm somebody who's going to be using magic a whole bunch, but if you're gonna give it to me, then I'll use it. Oh, come on with that. Good thing I went over there first, otherwise those turrets would probably mash me into a fine stew. Oh, stinger. I'll pick it up. I mean, at the end of the day, I probably should be using some more dagger weapons. Oh, big sneeze. Pardon me. Whoa! Enemy ahoy. Came right down that walkway. I didn't even notice it. I was too busy looking at my weapons. See, that's what my sneeze was sniggling me on. Should have paid attention to it. Whoa, no, yeah, no. This is not a good time to be checking out new weapons right now. Ah. Not smart. Barkeep was not doing as smart. Of which he should be, if he paid attention and not stand next to the exploding giant machines with bombs in them. Whew, how many sectors of this is there? Oh yeah, these stupid things. They act more like a swarm, which I think is kind of neat for an enemy design. Lances? Okay. Most of the time you're probably going to want to be using ranged attacks for that sort of thing. These things. That's good that they showed it on the map for you so you can actually dodge it. Thankful that they do that. Oh crap, what is that? Ooh, that's a grenade. These things are dangerous. Thank God I actually have the equipment to deal with something like that. Splendor Crush? What is that? Also, yeah, Stinger, no special or anything like that, but it is a good dagger. Twin Saber skill, 3 hits, powerful attack with 2 blades. That would be great. If I were somebody that actually uses melee. What do you think these things are, anyways? Floor cleaners? No, it can't be that. They're probably like haywire machines or something. Alright, as long as I keep out of the way of these Seekers, we shouldn't have a problem. Oh! Say that, and then a problem immediately arrives. Yeah, these things are nasty. They move fast, they hit hard. I ain't daunted, though. There we go. Ooh, B rank for Peter. Very nice. I'll take that drop, thank you very much. I might even spec into using repeaters. I mean, I might as well. I say that machine guns aren't all that great, but if you do get up into the higher ranks of it, they actually aren't that bad. I assume cleaners, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, shit. No. Cleaning machines can be terrifying. At least one game has had a machine designed to clean and maintain an environment. Use as an invisible stalker enemy that you need to stealth around or die. Yeah, it hurts bumping into one of these things too. What are you talking about, Amelia? He's over here saying, oh, I don't want you to be using ranged on these things here. And it's like, ranged is quite literally the one thing that is saving your life right now. Might want to change that assessment you're thinking about there. A lot of assault weapons dropping from these. I mean, that kind of makes sense, you know, they're dropping their machine guns. Lost time? Better buff up. Oh, what do we got? What's that sound? Here it comes. Look sharp, everyone. Oh, Mama told me there'd be days like these. Good night, Layla. Thank you for stopping on in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you again sometime, man. Have a good night. I wonder if this is going to be like a proper boss. Those usually come with cutscenes and everything. Oh, yep, that is a proper boss fight. Oh, Barkeep might be in trouble. Well, I'm thinking maybe I gotta take out the legs first. I say that, but this thing is massive. Oh, crap. How did scientists make something like this and not think it would be a bad idea? That's nuts. Oh, is that to be point? Yes, it is. The size of the cannon on that thing. Oh, if that fires, it's gonna muck me up something awful. Ooh, got him! See, that's what I'm talking about. If you got that really nice twin lock guns like we do right now, you get yourself that S rank.
really good at this. I better brush up.
See, I spent all day hyping up those twin lock guns. Lo and behold, literally just that good. Ooh. What's all the stuff I'm getting here? Phew. Can't believe we did it. Looks like we did. The alarm's silent. You pulled your own weight, Amelia. I'm impressed. Think you've gotten your groove back. Really? What do you think? Real groovy. Groovy. Thanks. It's good to hear that from you. Don't worry, I know I've got a long way to go still. Someone's coming. Haven't I seen it on the news? A reporter, perhaps? Oh, whoa, have no idea who this is. You're all from Little Wing, right? I'd like to personally thank you. Confirm that all the aesthetics are back under control. You're Natsume Shu, the head of the Inhel Corporation, aren't you? That's correct. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Gotta say I'm a bit surprised the press came out to thank us personally. You don't understand that what we do in this facility is of vital importance. We are the Goral system's last hope. If any harm had come to the generator here, our subspace research might have been critically delayed. Done us a tremendous service. Really, it's okay. We're just doing our job. Just a little shocked that you're doing the subspace research here in the company grounds. All the attention it's been getting, I would have guessed you'd pick a more, well, remote location. Taking unprecedented security measures, which of course turned against us this time. Not to clear on all this subspace stuff, what exactly is it you're doing? Been collecting artifacts gathered from the relic sites here. Artifacts from the time of the Ancients. To be frank, the Ancients beat us to the secrets of subspace travel a long time ago. Thus, the study of subspace is, as a practical matter, the study of this ancient civilization and its technology. Are you sure it's okay to tell us all this? Sounds kind of important. Of course, all this is public knowledge. You think he would tell us if it wasn't? Our people are strong enough to repel the seed invasion. But if we do not face our dwindling resource problem, our children will suffer for it. No kidding, things are already getting tight. Guess I can see why you want to protect what you're doing here. Thanks for the update, Perez. Hope your subspace research does what it's supposed to. Alright, time to move, Little Wing. Amelia, you too. Yep, right. Somebody else? Oh. That was far too close for comfort. We must make headway in our research and soon. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really trust that Natsume guy. It seems like he could be okay on the outside, but I had a feeling he might be up to something. Father, who was that? I did not know you were here. That was Little Wing defense contractors we have need of on occasion. They stopped our runaway synths, you see. Little Wing? I see, Father. Spooky vibes. Spooky, spooky, spooky vibes. And with that, Chapter 3, Act 2 complete. Welcome back. Monsieur Boss waits in his office. There's a request special for you and Amelia. What I do this time? She's already wondering, oh god. What have I done? Alrighty, so that repeater is really good, and it does have a special effective burn on it. Could be pretty good to use. We also got Hero Shield. Interesting defense item. I don't really use shields, so Not sure about that one. Ooh, but this is perfect. A Kubara variant, real variant grenade launcher. Usually you only find these mid-game-ish. That is some seriously good stuff to get there. And it's also got the special effect of burn, but no percentage on it, so I won't see that popping off, maybe. A visually arresting grenade launcher modeled after real baddie's standard missile launcher. Launches shells with both smooth mechanical precision and wonderful crowd-clearing strength. Lots of PP to use this thing, but look at the attack and accuracy on that. Grenade launchers are one of my favorites. And it's awesome to be able to see that we got something like that.
How can I help you?
Well, the only thing to do now is sell off a couple of things, make a little bit of money, as it were, as it will be. And then upgrade what we have. Probably sell off most of this stuff here. And yeah, we'll upgrade the class to have that here. Let's see. Should be around here somewhere. Machine guns. Increased rank B. Oh, while we're here, let's see what we have for abilities. Ooh, evasion boost. Not that I'm gonna take it, but that's always nice to have, yeah? There. Very nice. Starting to get some D-rank weaponry into our loadout here. Always happy to see it. Which essentially means that we're going to have a little bit of an easier time attacking things, killing things. Gonna be good. We do have some new stuff in the shops, but at the same time, I'd say a lot of these aren't really all that great. Even the Magaza isn't all that great. Yeah. At the end of the day, I don't really see much use for any of these items. Maybe she has new stuff here, though. Yeah, a couple of new... Oh, hello. So for a machine gun, we're probably going to want to be getting accuracy, because the darn thing misses like crazy. But we have some new stuff on here. Let's see. Range increase stuff. To be honest, that's actually pretty darn good with a grenade launcher. We'll take Boma Longa to put onto it just for that. I see no reason not to. Alright. A little bit of customization of these things will be working pretty darn good for us. I'd say we got a pretty good palette going on right now.
Good to see ya.
Again, nothing really all that great for changes in the armor scheme here. And even then, I'm not seeing a lot in modules that are all that great. Well, then again, what do we have here? Tracking orbital laser? Gigantic prototype fist blast across the battlefields. Interesting. I have to say the SUV that I'm using right now is probably my favorite.
How can I help you?
Let's see. Well, I'll tell you guys what. I think that's probably going to do it for today's stream here. Been going on for a good little while now. Save it up there. We did a whole bunch of missions today. We got ourselves a grenade launcher. That's a really cool drop for us right now. Got a whole bunch of upgrades. And we can finally use our lock guns now, which turned out to be a really wonderful weapon. I'm a little bit tired right now. I'm gonna go get some food and whatnot. But, hey, thank you so much for coming on in tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope you guys did too. I don't think we're gonna raid out tonight. I think we're just gonna shut her down for tonight. So, as usual, look after your friends, look after your family, look after all the people in your life that are important to you. Make sure you got food on the table, roof over your head, all the good stuff that you need. And make sure that you got some good weaponry and armor on you too. Otherwise, it might be in danger while going around the Rhaegal system. Alright everybody, see you guys later. Have a wonderful night.